What's up, guys? In the works, and yes, it has been a while, but Chairman DAO has finally returned. And if you guys remember way back when, I did a pretty popular one or two videos called Chairman DAO, where I basically ran around with the DAO 12, the funny play on words. And if you don't get it, just Google Chairman DAO, and you will find the answer you are seeking. But this is a fun shotgun, and you guys know from my last video, I've been playing a lot of close quarters lately just because the double XP has been on. And this is one of the shotguns that I have not yet mastered on my PC account. And I really want to get it out of the way because I had a lot of kills with it on Xbox, or at least one of my Xbox accounts, and it was honestly one of my favorite weapons. But close quarters, ew, man, is it frustrating. There are a lot of bad spawns in this game type, and I'm only playing on a 12v12 server, which is small for PC. I was actually, I try to avoid anything over 12v12 because these maps just don't work for it. I wish I could find 8v8 servers, but it doesn't work. It does not work. The spawns are just so ridiculous. Like even 8v8, the spawns are bad, and it's weird to me that Battlefield seems to have taken this kind of like backdoor approach to spawns. It's like, they feel like since they do give you that option to spawn on anyone, that they don't need to have good spawns, and I think that is a very, very foolish approach. More times than not, I can, in this game alone, I start this game like 15-0, which is a really good streak, and it really shows off this weapon, and it just goes downhill from there. I mean, I do finish with a really good score, but the fact that so many of my deaths came from somebody just spawning in the corner behind me is just kind of a testament to the broken spawn system that exists in this game type, that just kind of exists in Battlefield 3. Because even TDM game modes, even if you're playing in a normal, low ticket, low player count TDM server, you still get people that spawn right on top of you, and you're just asking yourself, why does DICE think that's a spawn? So I wish that was one thing that they would tweak a little bit. I feel like they have it in their power. They just need to kind of mess with it a little bit. But yeah, the DAO 12, it is a pretty good weapon, as you can see right there by that nice little kill feed right there. This thing can really get the job done, and a lot of people scream overpowered with all the semi-autos. They think the DAO 12 is in particular overpowered. I see a lot of people complain about it, and it kind of confuses me because I actually think that this weapon was better before they patched it. That's why I haven't used it much lately. They patched all the shotguns, and they kind of made this one, to me, feel like it lost its kind of unique feel. A lot of people were telling me after the shotgun patch, the DAO 12 is so much better, so much better now, so much better. And I used it, and I was like, man, no, it's not better at all. It feels different. It doesn't feel as good as it used to. So I was pretty disappointed, but I'm getting back on my wagon here, and I'm trying my DAO out, my beloved DAO. It still gets the job done. It still is very, very effective, but the fact that they took one of the pellets away kind of hurt this thing, especially since I always use flechette rounds. I explain this in every video I do where I'm carrying a shotgun. The reason why I use flechette is because I feel like even though you do lose damage up close, more of your pellets get on target because it does have a tighter cone of spread. In essence, you do more damage even though you are using a less than damaging, I don't know if that's the right phrase, a ammo type that does less damage. So you're getting more pellets on, even though those pellets do less damage, you're still doing the same amount. So you see what I mean there? It kind of evens out in the buckshot world. But a lot of people ask me that. I feel like I have to explain it every video because a lot of people will ask me in the comments, hey Jake, why are you using flechette rounds? Hey, why is he using flechette rounds? Why not buckshot? And that is the reasoning behind it. But the DAO 12 is basically a carbon copy of the Saiga 12 gauge in terms of damage model, in terms of rate of fire. The only difference really is the fact that the Saiga 12 gauge is a magazine weapon, which means that it's going to reload much faster, whereas the DAO 12 has a painfully slow reload if you let it get empty. And I mean painful. So never, ever, ever let this thing get empty, because he has to pull the magazine all the way around, hit the spring, and then reload it. So you actually add like a 1.5-second animation to it if you let it get completely empty. So make sure you're reloading on the fly and just keep ammo in your magazine, and it'll keep you from getting caught in those really, really slow reloads. And look how painful this is right now. But you do get a lot of ammo. You do get 12 shells, which is a lot, and it'll really help you in a lot of situations. You can take out a lot of people. I think if there's any shotgun in the game that is a true room clearer, I think this is definitely the one, especially if you get in close behind somebody and you just destroy face with this thing. And it's very, very solid. I don't see a lot of people using this. You know, I see more people using this in close quarters than I do in any other maps. I never see it in like rush objective type game modes. It seems like most people are caught up on using their AEKs. And for all those people that think that semi-auto shotguns are overpowered, I would argue on the flip side that assault rifles are overpowered, because they're going to kill just as fast. You know, they're going to get in there and kill so quickly. I think an AEK will probably kill faster than a DAO unless you catch the person off guard. So this is all about positioning with shotguns, and it's all about being on the right angles, predicting where the people are coming from, and that's how I get, you know, good scores with shotguns. You gotta be on top of things. But look at these bad spawns, man. They just run out of nowhere, and Chairman DAO hates bad spawns. He hates them. He wants DICE to fix them. But hope you guys enjoyed this quick little look at this shotgun. I don't really think it's the best. I will say there are some downsides to it, you know, the slow reload, but it definitely is a very solid shotgun. I mean, it's kind of like all the other semi-autos. They all pretty much behave exactly the same, but I think this one is pretty good. It used to be my favorite. Now it's the M1014. But yeah, we ended up winning this game, and I was proud. I was proud of our team's victory. But if you missed any of my last videos, I did do a handful of cool videos over the weekend. So check either of these two out, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.